On paper, there's only one team who has a lot at stake in the Cincinnati Bengals and Pittsburgh Steelers game on Saturday. That would obviously be Cincinnati, as they're fighting for their playoff lives while the Steelers have already clinched their spot in the postseason. But if Pittsburgh were to lose 4 games in a row, it would prove to many what they've already known deep down about this team, and it makes Saturday's game a must win for the Steelers. Hey everyone, Rob Gregson of A to Z Sports Pittsburgh, and today we're going to discuss why under no circumstances the Steelers can afford to lose on Saturday against the Bengals. When you think of Super Bowl contending teams, or even teams that make deep playoff runs, when's the last time you've heard of one that lost 4 straight games to close out the regular season? Oh, that's right, you haven't. And if the Steelers lose to the Bengals, that's exactly what will happen to them as they head into the playoffs. And frankly, that's not acceptable. The fact that Mike Tomlin really had to answer a question on whether or not he would rest his starters, to me, is laughable. Obviously, if the Ravens beat the Browns earlier in the day on Saturday, they will have wrapped up the AFC North and will be the division champion. That, for whatever reason, has led some to believe that the Steelers should just rest as they have nothing to play for if Baltimore beats Cleveland. But who loses 4 straight games and goes into the playoffs with any kind of confidence, even if you didn't play in the season finale? That's just a recipe for disaster, and frankly, one that the Steelers have to avoid. So not only should their starters play, they should play their hardest. They should make sure that they win and that they go into the playoffs with a strong mental being, with optimism amongst themselves and amongst the fan base. Because if they don't, most fans are going to believe it's going to be just another one and done, and there's going to be major questions about the Steelers come this offseason.